Hello, everybody. This is Dr. Evelyn Sequera, and it's Friday again. And we're doing step 14 of how to forgive someone who has hurt you. And this is based on Dr. Wayne Dyer's blog on the same subject. And today's step 14 is refrain from judgments. Now, this is a huge one for me because for years I have been not only judging myself, but I have judged others. And again, coming from our human existence, I feel it's absolutely normal to judge someone because our brains were created like that. We had to judge, we had to be critical, we had to analyze some of the stuff. And because of that, we would know who is our friend, who is our ally, and who is not. What works for us, what doesn't work for us. But as seekers on the spiritual path, and when we go deeper beyond these, superficial or surface levels of being, when we enter that deeper space of wanting communion with the deepest part of ourselves, or which is the true self, or higher self, or God consciousness, as we would call it, that is the place where everything is one. So it is said that when one has walked the path of enlightenment has walked the path of ascension, and once the person reaches this state of enlightenment, the person will never judge another. Because what the person sees in the other is a reflection of oneself. So if I see my friend or my brother or my sister being angry or mean, then I can be an observer and I can say or be a witness to them and watch where this anger is coming from. What is it that caused them to be that angry person? Because you, on your journey towards becoming that peaceful person, has also been that angry person at some point in your life. But you have worked through it, you have made friends with that part of you, you have navigated those dark waters or choppy waters and calmed them and stilled them, because your goal has always been to reach that still, calm center deep within your being. So, my dear friends, I'll take you through a beautiful meditation now to meet that part of you who you have judged. Okay, maybe that part of you, or that inner child, or that young adolescent within you, or the young boy or the young girl within you, or maybe the married woman or the married man within you. Or even if you are in your elder years, then the middle-aged man or woman. And maybe you've judged them for some of the actions that they have taken. But today we will do a meditation to meet them and to have a conversation with them and to know that they are not wrong. They did the best they could with the knowledge that they had. Maya Angelou says, if you knew better, you would do better, right? So today you know better. So can we forgive this person? Can we forgive this aspect of ourselves? Forget judging others. When we judge others, remember, you have to hold that mirror back to yourself and say, I judge you to be an angry person, but when I pick my finger to point at you, I have 3 or 4 other fingers pointing at me. And to know that I am an angry person too. But once I know that I'm also an angry person and I'm in awareness, I will not pick up to judge, but I will come from that space of compassion and say, what can I do for you? How can I be there for you? How can I hold space for you? How can I help you alleviate your misery that you are in? And maybe I can't do anything. All I need to do is just maybe pray for you or bless you and help you on your journey to find that peace within yourself. All right? So close your eyes, take a deep breath. Breathe in and breathe out. You can also watch some of my vocal toning videos to really ground yourself if you feel that you have a very agitated mind and your body is anxious. You can do that and then later do this meditation. But now we will go into this space within us. So gently, as you take these breaths, drop into this soft, beautiful center within you. This place that you call your inner sanctum sanctorum. this place which is your home. And gently step into the threshold of this holy and sacred place. And as you enter inside, I want you to meet this part of you. Let us call her the dark goddess or the dark god who is part of you. When you enter this space, you notice a beautiful mirror. Go and sit in front of that mirror. And as you look at yourself inside, see who shows up in the mirror for you. Maybe it's the young girl who was shamed, who feels guilty, who is full of anger and rebelliousness for whatever she had to go through or whatever he had to go through. And now can you spend some time with her and tell her that you are going to be the nourishing mother or the father to this child. You're going to accept her fully. Because by doing that, you now know that you are allowing this flower to bloom. You're letting her be what she wants to be. You're letting him be what he wants to be. You're setting them free. And yet, with your loving care, you're also helping them to know that certain things can't be fully free and that we live in a society and there is some decorum. Tell them that they are innocent and that what they did was out of their unknowingness. And yet today, with your love, you're holding the space for them, loving them. And in this space now enters the Dark Mother. We know her in myths and mythology with different names. Ma Kali, the Black Madonna, Goddess Isis, so many other goddesses. Goddesses from the African tradition. They are dark because they come from the earth. They come from the belly of earth. They come from the void of the cosmic galactic mother. And as this dark mother sits with you, holding you while you hold this younger self of yours, she tells you, I am dark and I am light. We are all dark and we are all light. So who do we judge? When you see the moon lit, that is because the sun lights the moon. But there is another whole side of the moon which is unlit. So can we then recognize that we have a choice to go into darkness when we want to and to be in light when we want to? And yet we do it in balance. We look for the gifts of the darkness and embrace this young person or this younger child or the child self of yours who we have shamed, whom we have made to feel guilty that everything was wrong about this person. And now to set it right and to love her, to love him, and to retrieve the gold, the treasure that she holds, that he holds. And as you sit there, she gives it to you. He gives it in your hands. Because she trusts you now and she says, I know you will not judge me anymore. I know you love me. I feel safe with you. You are my nourishing mother. You are my nourishing father. And the dark mother holds us all. We have so much fear of the darkness, of that which is taboo. But we have to remember that all things grow in the dark. The baby grows in the darkness of the womb. The seeds germinate in the darkness of the soil. The stars shine in the darkness of the night. Can we become one with that darkness? Maybe we have been even shamed for wanting to wear black. I was. But that is who we are. Maybe we've been shamed for the color of our skin because we are darker. But know that we are special. We are earth. We are earth, we are cosmos, we are it all. So embrace this person. Become one with him or her. As the Dark Mother holds you in her embracing you in her bosom. And love her. Love her fully. Love him fully. Take a few deep breaths and hold this space for about a little while. Now very gently, bid farewell to your younger self, bid farewell to the Divine Mother. Move your fingers and toes. And come back to present time. Remember to ground yourself, drink a lot of water. And thank you for doing this meditation. I love you.